Hi there everyone, and welcome. If you're a familiar friend, welcome back. And if you're a new viewer, welcome, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. So today, lots going on today. I have a lot of decorating to do on my table behind me, and I also have some very big news to share with you all. So on Monday, March the 8th, I'm going to be doing my first collaboration, and I'm so excited about this collaboration. My collaboration is going to be with Antoinette from Decorating Aunt's Place, and I don't know if you're all familiar with her channel or not, but she has an amazing channel. So I was so happy whenever she asked me to do a collaboration with her. And our collaboration is going to be a Tuscan tablescape, and it's going to be called Roosters, Grapes, Fleur-de-lis, oh my. So it is going to be awesome. So I hope you'll all join us. And I'm going to also be posting the link to her channel in my description box in that video. But our videos are going to post at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, March 8th. So I hope you can all join both of us and watch our videos. So I think it's going to be a great time. So now I'm going to go ahead and decorate my table behind me. And my table, as you all know, I love Tuscan. But, and like I've told you guys, I don't use a lot of pastels. You won't see me using a lot of pastels in my decorating. So I really want to have an Easter decorated table for spring, and I really still tried hard to bring in my Tuscan theme to this, the Tuscan feel. But what I chose to do was kind of use more neutral colors in this, and there's still going to be a lot of texture, and there's going to be a lot going on in this decor. So just stay with me, bear with me. At first you might be kind of like, what is she doing? Oh my goodness, what's she doing here? But I'll explain everything as I go, but I really hope that you'll like it because I think it's going to be awesome. And I did go ahead just to save time because I didn't want it to be so long of a video. I went ahead and put the basics already down on my table, and then I will build from that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I already have placed on my table. So I'll go ahead and start for you. Well, what do you think, you guys? I think this table runner is so adorable. These little rabbits are just so cute, and they look like they're in a meadow, and I just think it is so darling. And you know, I even ironed this right before I put it down, but it just seems like there's still a couple little wrinkles in there, but it's okay because there's going to be a lot of stuff placed on this table runner. And the placemats are the ones that I used before in my last Tuscan tablescape that I shared with you. And I think they're a perfect match because they're a burlap and they have gold threading throughout. And oh, let's see if I can get close enough for you to see. And I just think that they are perfect together, you guys. Just awesome. Well, what do you think? These are the topiaries that I just bought from Walmart, and I think they are so darling. I love the pot that they're in, and it has like the chippiness at the top, just looks really old and rustic, and the little speckled eggs are just so adorable. And this blue, I know, it's like a pastel, it is a pastel, but you know, it's a natural element. And you know, there are blue objects in with Tuscan decor, blue items, blue decor. So I thought, okay, I can really make these work. But look, I paid $12.98 for these, and I have two of them that I'm going to be incorporating in my tablescape. So I'm going to go ahead and place them right here, and of course I have to take those price tags off because who wants to see the price tags on there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sit them here and make sure that the placement is right because I have to have it just even or it just won't look right. So I think that's good. And do you like my rooster? Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness, I think he is adorable. Guess where I got him? Yep, I got him from Goodwill. I've had him for a couple of years now, and I just think he is so sweet. And if you can see, he has like the crackle in him, and he has some chippiness, and I just really adore this little guy. And I need to add balance. So if you remember in one of my last videos, I used one of these extra blocks that we had left over from doing our homework, oh my gosh, that was bad, our home projects. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these to give Mr. Rooster here a little bit of height that he needs. So, but bear with me, I know that this is just ugly wood. Well, not ugly wood, it's very beautiful, but we won't see it because I'm going to be covering it up with all kinds of decorations. So I'm going to go ahead and just put him right there like that. And I think he looks so cute in between those egg topiaries. Do you remember these? I shared them in my one Goodwill haul, and they were really, really dirty whenever I bought them, and I cleaned them up. And I chose to not really polish up the brass because sometimes I just think that really aged brass just looks beautiful, and I would just rather leave it alone than letting it really be shiny. I just really like the patina that really old looking brass has. And I cleaned it all up. The glass, do you see the grapes that are etched into this glass? I think they are so beautiful. And I only paid $5 each for these, and I have 2 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate these on my tablescape now. And I'm going to put one right here, just like that, on this side of my topiary. And then the other one I'm going to put on this side of my topiary. And hopefully the spacing is good. I might have to fix it up a little bit. So this is just a little close-up for you guys, just so you can see how it's coming together. And you guys know I have to keep with my Tuscan decor. So aren't these adorable? Oh my goodness. These little guys, these little fleur-de-lis, I bought them from the Christmas tree shop, and I think I paid $2.99. They were either $2.99 or $3.99 each, and I have 2 of them, and I think they are so cute, and they match my colors that I have going in my tablescape, but they also give me my Tuscan feel that I definitely have to have. But I also wanted to add these little tassels because it just fancies it up a little bit. And I think it looks so sweet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add one on this side, and I'm gonna add the other one right here on this side. And that should be good. I might have to adjust them just to make sure that they're even. So I'll give you a little look at how it looks so far, and then we're really going to do some decorating on this table. So what do you think? Do you like it so far? I really like this, but you just wait. There is going to be so much more added to this, and it is really going to pop. I have a bunch of ivy, and I have them cut into little pieces. And what I'm gonna do first is just take this ivy and just incorporate it around all of my pretty little decorations that I have here. And I'm not gonna do all of this on camera for you because it's gonna take a couple of minutes, and I really don't wanna waste all my filming on this because I have so much other stuff that I'm also going to add in. But I'm gonna just show you a couple of the pieces that I'm going to be incorporating, and then I'll show you how it looks after I get it all perfect how I want it to look and before I add everything else. Do you like how the ivy looks? The reason that I chose ivy is because where I live in upstate New York, after our snow finally melts, it always appears that the ivy is just so bright and beautiful in a lot of areas. Mine, for some reason, always seems to lose its leaves, but in a lot of areas, it seems to keep its leaves. And they're always just so bright and beautiful in the spring. So that's one of the reasons that I chose to go with ivy in my tablescape. And also I'm going to add in some of these lavender pieces. You saw me using lavender in my living room if you've been following my channel. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place these in a couple of different areas. And it doesn't have to be fancy. I just want it to look natural, like the lavender is just popping up through the ivy. So I just added in the last of my lavender, and I really like how this is coming together, but it still needs a lot more texture. So the next thing that I'm going to incorporate is some raffia. So this is my raffia that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using raffia not only in my greenery here, but I'm also going to be putting some underneath my rooster. And I know roosters don't use nests, but I have to incorporate a little bit of the raffia underneath him. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks. So what I did was just bunched the raffia up into a ball, and just separated it so that he could sit down on it. And I didn't make it nice and tidy because in nature things just look so much beautiful, or more beautiful the more natural that they are, and I really wanted it to look as natural as I could. So, but that's how my little guy looks right now. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take more of this raffia, and I'm just going to be poking it down. I'm sorry, I'm off camera right now, but I just wanna kind of show you, and I have to keep going and getting this because I have it on the floor. But I'm just gonna keep taking pieces of this raffia, and I'm just gonna keep tucking it down in, just different places. And this is gonna not only give me texture, but it's going to really look earthy and natural and beautiful. But I still have so much more that I'm sorry, I'm blocking your view here. But this is what I'm planning to be doing right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on this off camera because it's gonna take me a few minutes. Well, what do you think? Do you like it with the raffia? I really love this. Oh my gosh. I think it just gives it so much of an earthy texture, an earthy look. I am so happy with how this is coming. And you don't have to use the raffia if you don't want to. You could just leave it with the greenery. You wouldn't even have to put the lavender, but I'm really trying to really do this up a lot. And what I am going to incorporate next is I'm going to incorporate some pieces of burlap. And not only is the burlap going to give me even more texture, but it's also going to blend in really great with these placemats. And I used these burlap pieces like this in my Christmas decor. I don't know if you've seen much of my Christmas videos, but they were pretty much some of my first videos that I did. And I like to incorporate things like this. So what I'm gonna do is do you see how that looks like this? You can do this in your wreaths too. This is a really great thing. I like to do this in my swags. But I'm just going to take little pieces of burlap and add it all around in this, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks after it's all done. So what do you think? Do you like my burlap that I added? I really like how the burlap looks. I've decided that I'm actually gonna call this a table swag because I really think that it's starting to look like a swag, and I just love the touches of burlap that I added in. I just think it adds so much more texture, and the color just pops and blends in so well with everything that I'm decorating with on my table. But I still have some other stuff to add, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my camera back on that tripod, and I'm gonna try to get this swag finished. The next thing I'm gonna add are these eggs. I think these eggs are so cute. They came from Walmart. They were $2.98, and they look like real eggs. I mean, there's a blue, and there's a green, and you got the brown and the white, and I just think they're adorable, and there's different colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place these around in different places, and then I'll show you how it looks. I added in my eggs, and I think the eggs are a perfect touch, you guys. I mean, they are just so cute, and they look so real, and it's almost like an Easter egg hunt in this table swag. I mean, it is just so adorable. I really hope you like this, how it's looking so far, and I still have to add in my dinnerware. But I just want to go ahead and show you how it looks with the eggs. I think they are just so darling. The colors just match so perfectly together. Well, here it is, you guys. Here is my finished tablescape, table swag. I am so pleased with how it turned out. I'm going to go ahead now and give you some close-up shots just so you can really get a good look of everything. Well, my friends, that's it for my video today. I really hope you enjoyed watching me make my tablescape, table swag, because I really enjoyed making this video for you all. And remember, next Monday, March the 8th at 5 p.m., I will be posting my first collaboration. And again, my collaboration is a closed collaboration with Antoinette from Decorating Aunt's Place, and it's going to be Tuscan tablescapes. So excited, and I hope that you can come and watch our videos. That will be awesome. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please give me a great big thing. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. And please, if you like this video, give me a great big thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.